Hello there, business student. As you continue your studies on management, economics, and communication, we bet you spend a lot of time thinking about what type of leader you are. Are you democratic, autocratic, or laissez-faire? Are you an adopter of country club management, where you value interpersonal communication, or authority compliance, where you value task communication? The leadership style you adopt in different situations can influence both how well your group accomplishes its goals and how well it maintains itself. Your leadership style in a given situation consists of your behavior patterns as you deal with the group. As business students and leaders at the University of Waterloo, developing the most efficient dominant leadership style dictates the outcomes of our projects and even our careers. We often look to high-profile business leaders such as Oprah Winfrey, Obama, or Akio Toyoda for inspiration. How about adding Mark Cuban onto that list? You may know him as the outspoken investor on the TV show Shark Tank. The world also knows him as a prominent example of gaining success in the NBA through a special combination of business intelligence, authentic leadership communication, and effective habits of character. He has become an indisputable case of the power of democratic, interpersonal-oriented leadership not only in the investment industry, but in sports markets as well. We will walk through Mark Cuban's infamous business dilemma and find out what makes his brand of leadership one of the best, no matter the field you choose to specialize in. Let's imagine that you are the new owner of the Dallas Mavericks basketball team back in 2000. You had just purchased the team for $285 million, a team that was known for being the laughingstock in professional sports and the butt of all the late-night TV show jokes. You could see that the management was making many mistakes, the team's spirits were down, and money was being ill-spent everywhere. You conclude that you only have two options. You can walk in and swing your axe, fire those who don't know what they're doing, and rearrange the team completely, coming in with an authoritative nature to bring the team back to life. Or, you could follow the decision-making process of a democratic leader. You could retain the current management, strive to learn from them, and together, focus on interpersonal and task-oriented leadership with your team, reigniting the fire in your team members' spirits. By knowing himself as a leader and seeing the potential in the management, Cuban went forward with option 2. He walked into this inexperienced yet willing to learn. When he bought the team, the entire culture changed. Cuban's leadership can be summarized in the term team management, coined by Blake and McCain as a type of management where there is high concern for task and interpersonal communication. Implementation of the team management style is associated with increased productivity and profitability, making it one of the most effective leadership communication styles. Looking at Cuban's willingness to engage in two-way open communication, providing frequent positive feedback, and efficiently mediating conflict for group gain, it is clear that Cuban utilizes a combination of democratic and team management leadership to the fullest. His leadership style pays off when the Mavericks win the 2011 NBA title. Although authoritative or laissez-faire leadership styles have their time and place, they are two extremes on a precarious scale. In one of the earliest studies of leadership communication styles, Kurt Lewin, Ronald Lippitt, and Ralph White arrived at some conclusions about democratic leadership. This included the fact that teams with democratic leaders achieve higher efficiency, commitment, and an increase in cohesiveness in comparison to teams with authoritarian and laissez-faire leaders. Just like Mark Cuban, we recommend that you take advantage of this knowledge by integrating this communication style both in your projects and other business ventures to ensure the highest productivity with the highest group satisfaction. From a small-town entrepreneur to a world-renowned billionaire, Mark Cuban's story has become a legend among those in the business world. His participative leadership style allows him to create powerful rapport with shareholders, fans, and employees, enveloped in a consistent cover of mutual respect. His philosophies and successes prove that although finding the perfect dominant leadership style is difficult, keeping a stream of supportive communication from all those around you is the way to achieve any goal, no matter how treacherous the journey. With the right combination of democratic leadership and team management leadership, you too can grow to become a ferocious shark in your field.
Created using Powtoon.